What's up, you guys? I'm your girl, Mariah, once again coming to you guys from Shadows of Success. And sitting next to me is this lovely lady, Anna Lou. How are you?
How's it going, Mariah? How you doing?
I'm good. Thanks for asking. So let's just hop right into it. Like, I know you're doing really big things right now. You're an independent artist. You have a lot of stuff, especially you got your EP dropping next month, August 8th.
Yes.
So the beginning, like, just start fresh. Like, tell us how you got into it.
Basically, I didn't really start out as a singer or an artist. I started out, well, when I was very young, I started out writing poems.
Okay.
And then I always had a knack for like acting and theater, so I got into plays and Metropolitan Theater, and then eventually transitioned because of being in a choir at church and to being a singer. So I like to do a lot of things even now, like still keep, you know, my roots involved and everything.
Yeah.
But yeah, pretty much it all started, well, getting out of stage fright was being in a choir at church.
Yeah.
And that's kind of how I got comfortable with singing in front of a crowd. Definitely I want to establish myself as an artist first.
Okay.
Because that's really like what I want to do, especially at this point in my life. I've put so much into my music and my projects, so I want to establish myself as an artist first, and then transition into acting, into films and independent films and plays and all kind of what I was brought up in again.
Yeah.
But I definitely want to establish myself as an artist first.
So just tell us how the transition into someone telling you that you aren't able to achieve something,
Right.
and then you're just like, boom, like, look at me now.
Right.
You know?
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Like, well, my first experience, you know, with you know, into the industry was being in a group first. I was in a group, and how that happened was I was just singing a Lauryn Hill song at a party, and the crowd came around me, and then this girl was like, "Oh my God, like, I love your voice, I love it, I love it." And I'm like, "Really? Like, do you really love it that much? You know?"
Like,
I was like, "Okay." And she was like, "No, like, seriously, like, I really want to introduce you to this producer."
Okay.
And that's kind of how I met the creators of the group and got into the group, was through that girl at the party.
Speaking of your struggle, I know that I don't want to say you were diagnosed with anything, but
Right.
you had a sickness.
Well, I always tell people, you know, they look at me crazy sometimes. I'm so appreciative, let alone just to be alive.
Yeah.
Aside from singing, aside from shows, aside from all these other blessings I have, I'm just so happy to be alive. And I always tell my mom's like, "You know, don't trip." I'm like, "Mom, the music is gravy. I love music, and it's amazing that I'm able to pursue it. But it really is gravy, because if you hear people constantly tell you you're not going to live, and if you do live, you're not going to be able to talk, you're not going to be able to walk, you're going to be a vegetable, and then to be able to live practically a normal life, and aside from that actual still a singing career, it's amazing."
Yeah.
And like a lot of people say sometimes I'm like extra, you know, but I'm just so appreciative to God.
Yeah.
And not only to God, but Children's Hospital. A lot of people always ask me, like, "What do you plan on doing?" And I always mention Children's Hospital because, yes, God saved my life and everything, but Children's Hospital was very persistent and didn't stop. And that's the reason why I'm here today, is because of their hard work, all those surgeries, and really, you know, believing and having faith.
You were inspired by Aaliyah,
Yeah, I love
Whitney
Aaliyah.
Houston,
Yes.
TLC, taking
Love
it back, 90s, 80s. So how did you, like, I know that you said you were singing your Lil Barney songs at 2.
Right.
So when you start, because, you know, Whitney Houston got a voice.
She got
You know
down.
what I mean? She got a
down.
voice.
Yeah, she got
So
down.
what made, even one, you can say one, what kind of made those artists be your favorite artists?
Personally, I'm a feminist. And
Okay.
I always have been. I'm always
Okay.
talking about females need to be able to do this, and
Yeah.
females need to be able to do that. And for some reason, to me, Whitney Houston, Aaliyah, and also Janet Jackson stand out as feminists.
Okay.
And I don't know if it was that their music was so powerful to me, or it was just their persona, but it just attracted me, like, as a feminist, and made me want to express feminism in my music as well.
The track, All in Your Area.
All in your area.
Let's talk about that. Like,
All in your area, first of all, probably shouldn't be saying this on film, but I snuck into a club. Basically, I don't know what caught my attention, but it was this couple, and they seemed like they were like in their own little world, and like they like, you know, the strobe lights was going, everything was popping, but they seemed like they were in their own little world,
not caring.
not caring.
Together.
And that's when I thought, like, I don't know, in my mind, I just say my own little phrases, but I was like, whoa, she's all in this area.
Yeah.
And that's how it came, and I just like, and then the beat also came to me too a little bit. I kind of was like, I feel like the beat should be like some like sexy type,
Yeah.
you know, like R&B, yet a little bit of ratchet, you know, West
Yeah.
Coast vibe. Not too ratchet, but that West Coast flow.
You got a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah. And so basically, that's where it came from.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for having
Thank you
me.
so much. I had a pleasure talking to you.
Thank you. Same
Make
here.
sure you guys check out her EP 0 to 1 comes out August 8th, which is also her birthday. So I better see a bunch of happy birthdays on her Instagram.
Yes.
Go ahead and give them your social medias.
To check out anything of mine, all my latest music, all my latest videos, make sure you go to officialanalu.com, the official Analu website, where you can actually download all my mixtapes for free. And Twitter at official Analu, SoundCloud, you can download my music, official Analu, youtube.com/official Analu, and Instagram ANA_LOU. So check me out.
Y'all heard it here first, Mariah DTV. Make sure you guys follow me, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Mariah Darche. Make sure you guys subscribe, Mariah DTV, Visions Entertainment. Check it out.